I've got a toothache today. I'm in pain. I'm tired because I haven't slept well. I'm hungry because I wasn't able to eat yesterday. And if I'm transparent, the last thing that I want to do is sit down here to make a YouTube video. However, I committed to 100 days of long form videos, over 100-day span. And so I'm here, I'm showing up. And really, today's question that I'm kind of wrestling with is, what does it look like to show up in your business when you're unwell? And the fact that I'm here, don't get that wrong. Don't think that I am encouraging, encouraging hustle culture. I'm not telling you to push through at the detriment of your body. That is definitely not what me showing up here or what I go on to share. That's definitely not the message that I want to communicate. It's not me saying ignore your body, ignore your health, work and push through, and that shows just how committed you are. That's not what I'm saying. I absolutely don't believe that. But what I do believe is that a difficult day doesn't automatically mean that you cancel everything, stand still, don't do anything. Just abandon the commitments that you've made. So today I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't feel well, but am I able to sit here and do an 8-10 minute video? Yeah, I can do that. So instead of creating the kind of video that I would like to, with higher energy, more production, graphics, screen shares, all the things, I'm changing what showing up looks like today. And I think this is what I'm learning in this moment, and would love for you to take this away. The commitment that you make can still remain, it can still stay in moments of ill health or low energy or discomfort, but the capacity is what changes. So I think sometimes we confuse consistency with sameness. So if we are not operating at 100%, we think that that doesn't count. If we normally record a 20-minute video, then opting to record an 8-minute video feels as though we're slacking. If we normally do everything on 100%, but today, like, we show up at 60%, we kind of feel as if we've failed. But in reality, I'm keeping my commitment. I'm not pretending that I'm feeling fine. I'm not pretending that I'm on 100. It essentially means sitting down, talking honestly, hopefully sharing something that's useful, publishing it, and then giving myself permission to stop. And I think there's an important difference between discipline and constantly overriding yourself. I'm someone who's really good at pushing through. Once I say I'm going to do something, I generally like to see it through to the end. I don't like to quit. But being able to endure something doesn't automatically mean that you should endure it. It isn't a guarantee that it's the right decision for you to make. I think there's a difference between being uncomfortable and being genuinely unable to do something. And right now, as I said, I'm able to do it, but yes, I'm in pain, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm showing up. On the flip side, if your body is telling you stop, if your body is like, girl, you cannot do this, then you absolutely need to listen to your body. Because what ends up happening is when you push through for that day where your body's saying no, you end up paying the cost on the other side. You find that 2-3 days, 4 days, you're out, right? Where you could have taken that day to rest, recover, care for yourself, and then been back quicker. So we really do have to decide, is this I'm uncomfortable, or is it actually you need to stop? And in situations like this, I like to think about what is the minimum version of the commitment that still counts. So for me today, it's not creating the best YouTube video I've ever made. It's not creating a funnel with 10 different sequences and landing pages. No, it's me, as I say, sitting here and just talking straight to you, hopefully not having to do very many edits. I'm sticking to the commitment in essence. So really, I'm giving myself room to change the delivery, to change what it looks like. And I think that that approach applies to business broadly. So, for example, if you are having a low capacity day, maybe you respond to the important emails in your inbox and the rest you get to in a couple of days. Maybe it means that you cancel calls that were kind of optional, nice to haves, but not critical. Or maybe you just decide to rest. That's okay as well. Today looks like me triaging things. There will be some things that will get deferred, some things I just won't do, and some things like this video I'm doing at a lower capacity. And I think that really connects really well with the Project Freedom 46, because if I say I want to build a business that affords me freedom, then having a business that falls apart and crumbles the moment I'm unwell, the moment I'm tired or I can't show up, then I really do have to question what type of business is it that I'm actually building. I'm really trying to get away from a system that is solely dependent on me. Without me, it crumbles. Yeah, that's not what freedom looks like to me. And so yes, I'm here. I'm delivering days 11 long form video, and it's not, as I said, because I believe in hustle culture. It's not because I think push through the pain and like that's something to celebrate. It's not because I think your health comes second to your business, but essentially because I can, and I've made that decision. I'm going to do what I need to do, and then, as I've said, I'm stopping. I'm taking care of myself today. Essentially, I think what this all boils down to is my desire to build a business where I can be ambitious, but I can still be human, and humans have sick days. So this is day 11 of Project Freedom 46. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully with less pain, higher energy, but who knows, if not, and I can be here, I will be.